and reach the best that your talent will take you. So my name is Mike Glenn, they call me the Stinger. I'm a commentator now for the Atlanta Hawks and for Fox Sports. And I'm going to MC the activities for the day, and we're going to keep it moving along. I'm going to give rarely short introductions because I want you to hear the speakers rather than hear so much about their accomplishments, which all of them are great. So the first person I want to bring up is someone that most of you are a little familiar with. He's a basketball player. He just completed 14 years of playing in the NBA. And that's a long time. Because the average career in the NBA is only 3.5 years. So he just completed 14 years, and this man is the vice president of the NBA Players Association. He's been an NBA All-Star. He's led the league in shots blocked. He's built a recreation center in his hometown. So he's a phenomenal young man. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce to you one of the most popular players for the Philadelphia 76ers. Show love to Theo Latin.
I appreciate all the fans, all the love. My story, not working, though. I got it. Chill out. Just listen, learn something. My story is very simple. I came here to Philly in '97. Played in Detroit. I was drafted in Detroit in '95. Played 2 years in Detroit. I ended up cracking my kneecap. I had a microfracture that a lot of guys you see suffer. Mari Stoudemire, Tracy McGrady, all these different guys suffer with that. So I had a microfracture in my knee. I had surgery. They repaired it. It took me a long time to rehab and come back. When I came here in 2001, I made the All-Star team. We had the best record in the NBA at the time. I was the top defender in the league going on. I was about to be the defensive player of the year at the time. And I ended up breaking my hand. I didn't know why I broke my hand. But I ended up, anyway, because I wasn't able to play, they thought I wouldn't be able to play in the playoffs. I was traded to the Atlanta Hawks. While I rehabbed my hand, got it back together, the summer before the next season, I was playing, I got back to health and everything, was playing and doing great. And then I ended up just going up for a routine rebound, and I ended up tearing my hip. Yeah, I've been through some wars. But at any rate, I ended up meeting Dr. Wallet, who had a great product, and they explained to me, Dr. Wallet, Mike Glenn, who was an announcer with the Hawks at the time, I overheard him talking to one of my other teammates about mineral deficiencies and calcium deficiencies and why your body breaks down. So, me, myself, having this type of issue, I came to Mike and asked him to teach me about what it is about being mineral deficient, calcium deficient, and why I'm going through all these problems. Mind you, I'm a guy that worked out all summer, worked out all year, didn't drink, didn't do anything, ate right, did all the things that I needed to do to be the best I could be. But my body was still breaking down, so I had questions about why it was happening. So when he explained it to me, Dr. Wallach has a product, with the minerals that the rebound is made of, and I started on a routine. He explained about calcium deficiency and early osteoporosis, which is what old people get. But in athletes, because we sweat all our lives, we sweat out all our minerals. So your body begins to deteriorate, and you get calcium deficiency, and your body breaks down. You start having breaks in your legs and different things like that. But because of his product, I started using it. I came back, got to 100%, led the league in block shots 2 years in a row, went on to make numerous of lucrative contracts, and we wanted to try to do something to where when I was playing, that I would be able to sustain my energy throughout the game. And we came up with the concept of the rebound. You have the 75 minerals in the rebound, and you have all the other added vitamins that helps you with your energy. So I'm able to sustain myself throughout the game. That's why I'm still playing for 14 years, because of minerals and nutrition, and that's what I'm trying to give you guys, the opportunity to learn about minerals, learn about nutrition. Don't just take my word for it. Study it, go online, look things up, and understand and listen diligently to what these doctors are saying to you. Because I know what it's done for me and it continues to do for me, throughout my career. Like I said, all the injuries that I've had, I'm still back and I'm playing at 100%. And I know there's a lot of guys that have had less injuries than me that have been out the league 4 or 5 years before me. So with that said, it's great being here. I always enjoy being around the students and them giving me all the love and them supporting the Sixers. It's a great thing. So I enjoy you guys, and I wish all you guys the best in your careers.
Theo Ratliff. All right. So please make sure that you're listening, that you're being quiet and courteous and considerate of yourselves, of the people speaking, and of the people in the room. Now you heard what he said. He said these minerals and vitamins gave him an edge that has allowed him to play 14 years, when years ago the Sixers thought he was finished, and he's still playing. So remember the edge, the nutritional edge. Most of the guys that I play with now have had knee replacements and hip replacements. I go to retired players meetings and everybody's walking around like that commercial. You know that commercial Charles Barkley does where, yeah, you know that? So you guys have an opportunity to learn something early, and you just had an NBA All-Star to share it with you from the 76ers. Okay, next I'm going to introduce to you a man from this area who has done a lot of good work in what is called alternative medicine. He's a renowned chiropractor in South Jersey. He runs a wellness center now in Pleasantville, New Jersey. So he's a friend of this school and of all of us. Show your love for Dr. Thomas Miller. Dr. Miller.
Good afternoon. What Theo was talking to me about. So good afternoon. My name is Dr. Tom Miller, and I'm a chiropractor here in South Jersey. I've been in practice here for about 23, 24 years. Started my practice here in Atlantic City, and about 4 years ago moved over to Pleasantville, New Jersey. Wesley called me, well actually emailed me a couple of weeks ago and told me that they were going to be doing a program for high school students, and that we're going to be talking to students and student athletes. And so one of the things that I want to share with you today is that there are 3 things that if I can get across to you today about your health. Most of you teenagers, sometimes when I watch TV, especially during the Olympics, they're always running these ads about the food for champions. They'll run up on the stage with Snicker bar. Anybody ever seen that? That ad? You've never seen it? Or some form of junk food, whatever it is. But what I want you to understand is that there's no way in the world that any world-class athlete is going to be able to perform at any level eating that kind of food. So today I want to talk to you about there are basically 3 things that you can do to bring about health and healing in your life. And there are 3 things that we know that if you have them in your